Now the starters for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Victor Wembanyama. And now, let's meet the starting five for your Houston Rockets!
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Butler out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for Houston, Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Butler. From downtown. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
So it's the Rockets now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Sengun. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Curry against Van Vliet. Curry looking it over. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Here's Porzingis. Rockets with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The kid from Turkey, Alperen Sengun. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Sengun. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are. What I like about Sengun is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Pass to Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Sengun.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside for Green. This one for 3. And another miss by Houston.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Curry passes to Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're really working the paint now.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And the basket is good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Wembanyama, the pass to Curry. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To stop the run. And it's Green missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Inside, Porzingis banked it in off the glass. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket on the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's VanVleet. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting. The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's VanVleet. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. A quick shot there. It's off target. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now here's VanVleet. Outside for Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's VanVleet. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And here's Butler outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks left side. And Porzingis with the block. Green against Butler. Pass to Thompson. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The Rockets shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to Green. And here's Sengun. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he recovers it. Butler against Brooks. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Curry against Porter. Pass to Tate. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jayshawn Tate.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game. Through it all, smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Thompson finds Wembanyama. Eason pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Here's Bullock, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Curry passes to Thompson. That three's off the mark. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the basket by Curry.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Porter. Still no points. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Butler. Eason pulls it in. Houston shooting only 26% in the first. Thompson gets a good look. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Melton, he's checked in for Curry.
D'Anthony Melton.
Eason, pass to Tatum. To the middle. That shot missing. Good D by Wembanyama. And here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Porzingis for 3. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Porter finds Tate. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Melton against Porter. Pass to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 second left. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
35.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Smith out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Green. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Melton misses.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That game will conclude the three-game road trip they're currently on. Smith with it. Now Horford defending. Thompson passes to Eason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Pass to Butler. Now Horford. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. On the wing, Brooks. Butler covering. And it's Brooks missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Melton. Off target with the three. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Smith finds Thompson. Down low. Here's Eason. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Green. Pass to Horford. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 1, Houston.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Melton.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with a steal. Here's Green. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Butler really known as one of the best defenders in the game. He knows when to get after it and go for steals with those quick hands.
Butler against Brooks. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors shooting a solid 47%. Melton passes to Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
And you can't teach the toughness that Thompson plays with. He simply refuses to back down.
Houston making some changes. Sengun checked in for Eason. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Porter Jr. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, B.A. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Now here's Curry. Butler finds Curry. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Van Vliet misses.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Houston.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Now here's Brooks. He has 7. Knocked away. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Tate's checked in for Brooks. And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's an 18-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. Golden State with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Podziemski. Nails it from 3. Podziemski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Curry. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Rebound by Van Vliet. Well, the Rockets shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. They get the rebound. Smith. Green with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Houston is shooting poorly at only 28%. Curry against Green. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Podziemski. Offensive rebound. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Here's Podziemski. Second chance shot. And it's Curry laying it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He gets it in there. He has 7.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Van Vliet against Curry. Pass to Pajimski. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Pajimski's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And that one's good. Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Smooth sailing for Golden State.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Horford against Sengun. Tipped. Now Tate. He's scoreless. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Tate grabs the board. Tate's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the drive, and finished off by Tate.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Curry with it. Tate picks him up defensively. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
And here are the Rockets now. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bullock, the pass to Green. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
The Warriors shooting at 30% here in the second. Drive by Curry. Van Vliet with some nice D. The Rockets shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Here's Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Inside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Sengun. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Fred VanVleet. Outside Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Golden State has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Here's the ball.
Curry against Porter. Shoots over Barnes. Porter's shot is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Chris Stapps. You guys hold the lead. How do you evaluate your team's play in this first half?
I think we played pretty well. Defensively, we were helping each other. We were there in the right spots. Just the last couple of minutes of this second quarter, we're trying to let them get to the basket.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to... What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 11 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think? And that wraps up the halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. He's out there with Wembanyama. Barnes is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 16. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brooks has got 10 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama against Sengun. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Barnes against Brooks. Tries a 10-footer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
From 10 feet away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Van Vliet. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Sengun. Oh, sweet move. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis surveying the floor. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Puts it up. And that one's good. Green. Give him 8.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called. Houston.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry 3rd.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Outside for Brooks. That's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Double team on Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. And Sengun gets it to go.
That is what Sengun brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said our team is filled with young guys, and we are filled with fire. We want to get better, and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Yeah, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Brooks against Barnes. And it's Brooks missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Assist from
Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Outside for Brooks. Barnes against Green, and the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Easton's checked in.
Over the floor for your Rockets.
Now off the inbound, and it's hammered home by Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Podziemski. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Podziemski's got 9 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Brooks against Barnes. Lets it go from 14. And he recovers it. The kick out to Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. And Golden State also making a switch. Green is checked in. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Van Vliet. And that one hits the back iron. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bullock, he's checked in for the Rockets.
4th team foul. In for your Rockets, Reggie Bullock.
Pass to Eason. The 3. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, got that one up quick. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Curry with it. Now Thompson defending. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Green.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Barnes, it's good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Porter. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
To the left wing. Porzingis passes to Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, 1 more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3. And no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
Melton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Porter hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
To the wing, right side. Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. The Rockets shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter.
Well, he was a late first-round pick out of North Carolina, but Reggie Bullock carving out a long NBA career.
Grant epitomizing what it means to be a pro. Understand your role. Here's his defense activity and knocking down shots, and he does it at a consistently high level.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Tate. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Green with the ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Got to be careful how you guard him inside.
Draymond Green at the line for two.
That one's off. Sengun checked in for Bullock. And he's good on the second. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. It's stolen. Here's the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Green.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Houston. 1:56 left in the third. Thompson in the post. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Melton. Takes the three. On target from range. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shots come a long way since Melton first came into the league.
Porter with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
Draymond Green, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Porter in the post. Melton covers. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. For 3, Porzingis. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Porzingis has got 12 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Porter. And he converts the layup.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Porter's gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Here's Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 12.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Porter. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Green off the drive. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got rebound number 8 now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tate. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Sengun? Getting himself way up there.
Porter against Melton. Left side Butler. And he gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More to and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Reggie Bullock is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson passes to Porzingis. Here's the three. Tate grabs the board. Tate's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitmore. Butler covering. And it's Whitmore missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Butler's shot is good.
Hey, the defense has to recognize that Butler is a threat to throw it down. He's about 6'7", maybe 6'8".
Here's Holiday. Good on the bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Melton outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Thompson for 3. Bullock puts it in.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Green against Horford. Pass to Whitmore. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Porzingis. Butler on the wing. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Tate. And they're on the break. He pulls it. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Tate. Here's Bullock. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Melton passes to Butler. Counted. Good.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Timeout called. Houston, without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Welcome to the floor, your Hot City Sixers.
In for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Melton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Here's Moody. Butler on the wing. Launches it. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Green. Nice D from Thompson.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Butler. Back to Payton. Up and over Smith. Payton, no good. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Here's Payton. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. Pass to Smith. There's the three. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Horford with it. Sengun with a steal. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payton passes to Horford. Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Van Vliet misses.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
To stop the drought. Thompson passes to Horford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
Payton against Brooks. Moody from outside. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Green. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Moody passes to Payton. Blocked!
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
Houston on D.
Dylan Brooks.
So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Pulls up on the wing. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Payton passes to Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in.
Eason.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Klay Thompson. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Van Vliet against Curry. Shot from 12. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They get it back. Here's Brooks. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Green. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the Warriors pushing it up now. A shot by Butler, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And the Warriors shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Payton. The Rockets pull it in.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Curry against Van Vliet. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Van Van Vliet against Curry. Tries to break his ice. And it's laid in by Van Vliet.
Yeah, right there, Van Vliet breaking out the creativity.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 16-point lead. Butler. The shot, no good. Eason with some nice D. Outside, Green. Over Moody. The rebound by Moody.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
2 minutes remaining.
Sengun's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. It's stolen by Curry. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. It's a tough way to start the season, both for him and for the team, but they're optimistic that he can get back at some point.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Butler taking his time here. That's good from Curry on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in for Butler. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Payton. To the inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's Curry for 3. Eason pulls it in.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Thompson.
Two.
First one falls for him.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, it seemed like the defensive end was where this game was decided. What was the key there?
That everybody locked into the scout report, and we had a lot of guys that could switch and guard up one-on-one, take that challenge. But I think, man, all in all, we just played incredible.
That versatility is going to pay off all season. Thanks so much, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.